Morning. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? Let's go ahead. What do we gotta do today? Okay, I don't know. Delete this fucking no. No, what the fuck is this thing? There we go, okay. Fuck. How's everybody doing? How do I do that? Sign in. I think that's better. Morning, morning, morning. How's everyone doing? You guys trying to get in a game or what? What are we trying to do here? God, it's been a long time. I mean, what's good in Warzone now? Right? We're gonna do a fucking update on this. I guess we're gonna chat and we're gonna do some fucking updates. I'm gonna restart right now, so I'm not gonna deal with that stuff. Who's all in here? Why did that just freeze? Okay, didn't. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What am I doing here? Just restarting this real quick. Does it update? Tell me to update it. No. Why didn't that work? I don't know why that didn't work. Oh my god, here we go. My puppy. Good dog. Alright, let's try to go in here. that loud? Seems like it's really loud, huh? I gotta do a lot of shader installs, all this nonsense. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. Fucking loud, man.
Focus. Try to remember. You can stop all this now. Serious. We're running out of time. You've been off grid since Algeria. What were you doing in Verdansk?
You always find me the best stories.
You can defuse it.
Stadium, sir.
Alright, so what's Season 6 all about in BattlePass? Anybody know? Alright, so what did I unlock? A whole bunch of crap? It's not crap. This is all Terrible. Suzanne. Zulozan. Kill 3 downed enemies. Okay, shotgun, don't want that. I already have that. Okay, we got some new dudes, whatever. The Bone Rattler is at level 24. Okay, well, guess we're going to get the grab, huh? Alright, let's see how this is going now. God, it's been a little bit. I hope I don't feel like trash.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment. Enemy soldiers coming.
Whoa. Yo, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Alright, soldier. Mark control
Yo.
point.
Yo, what up, Black Lion? How you doing, man?
Gas is approaching your
Good.
position. Move to
Let's
the
get
safe
it.
zone.
Straight to the fire. Straight to the fire.
Enemy soldier incoming. Alright, lads, let's get it done.
I got one.
Oh, there's two of me. Two of me.
Fuck.
Two of me. Two of me. Oh, just 2 seconds.
We lost that one. We'll come back stronger next time.
Man. In the vacuum? I don't think so. Shit, hold on. No, I think I dumped it. I think I dumped it. Hold on.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off. Payload. The satellite pieces have been located. Collect as many as possible and escort them to our final destination. Bravo's advancing. Protect it.
I'll take the big gun.
Bravo's moving.
Who am I?
Bravo's moving backwards. Get over there. Hit, hit. Bravo's moving forward. Defend it. Bravo's blocked. Alpha's pushed the front line forward. We've retrieved the satellite base. Take fire! Bravo's blocked. The obstacle's been removed. Bravo can now advance. Bravo's almost reached the first checkpoint.
They're targeting me.
Bravo's almost Bravo is pulling back. It needs help.
Leave it on fire.
Move out!
Swinging a Stella.
Bravo is contested.
Come on, man. Oh, I'm playing like butthole.
Bravo's almost reached the first checkpoint. Bravo reached the checkpoint. We've retrieved the satellite piece. Bravo's moving forward. Defend it. Bravo is pulling back. It needs help. Bravo's advancing. Protect it.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
Move. Taking fire! Bravo's moving forward. Defend it. Bravo's moving forward.
Yo, United Game Nation, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. God, I haven't played like a month. I'm playing so terribly. So bad.
60 seconds left. Alpha's moving in the wrong direction.
Mark an item for Rio.
The obstacle has been destroyed. Bravo can move with it. Stick to the objective. Take out the enemies on Bravo.
Take the fire!
45 seconds left.
How are you doing?
Pull it back. It needs help.
What do you play? I'm just playing this try to get ranked up, but I haven't played in a while, so I figured I'd get some XP.
Bravo's falling back because it needs an escort. 20 seconds left. Bravo's falling back because it needs an escort. 10 seconds left.
In their sight.
Everyone's the payload. Alpha can move now that the obstacle has been destroyed.
Hostile spotted. RPG.
The dude just ran past my teammate.
They're targeting me.
Bravo's
Oh, nice,
moving
nice.
forward, defending.
What do you mean scouting for streamers? What does that mean? Is that like a, what do they
Take out
call
the
it?
enemies on Bravo. Payload
Or you're
escort
looking
failed.
for like
The
people
enemy
to
has
join
been
your team.
reinforced.
Hi, what are you eating? It's purple. Yeah. Oh,
It's cherry.
sorry, everybody. Cherry.
Side.
That's Grandpa's favorite.
Then you'll like it. No, actually.
They're the one who won't stay out for it. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
You're right. You never regret.
Like when you say you're looking, you're scouting. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, make a stream team, or what are you trying to do?
Payload. The enemy has located another satellite piece. We can't allow them to reach it before our reinforcements arrive.
Oh, right. That's kind of cool.
Bravo's
That's actually a
moving
pretty good
forward.
idea.
Kill the
So, like,
enemy.
you're like that channel of yours, or is it like a team that somebody on that team's always streaming on their channel, or is it that you're gonna have one channel and everybody streams off of that?
Eliminate the defenders around Alpha.
You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense.
Take out the defenders around Bravo. Bravo, too close to the first checkpoint.
Hey, anyone need this?
We lost the first
We're
checkpoint.
getting ducked on.
Enemies retreat to satellite piece. We must
Okay.
defend the rest.
That's kind of cool.
Alpha
So are they
too
just
close
locked to
the
your
first
channel, or are they allowed to go do their own thing too? Oh, okay, right on.
Close to the first checkpoint.
So it's just gonna help each other share, not share, but you know what I mean? Bring light to other guys. That's kind of cool.
Alpha's pulling back.
To like promote each other, etc. What are the requirements? And how does it work?
Around Bravo. We've challenged Alpha.
That's a pretty cool idea.
Online.
Someone go get that.
Alpha's moving forward. Kill the enemy around it. Alpha's moving forward. Kill the enemy around it. Return to the front immediately. Alpha's on the move.
Right on. I mean, it's pretty easy. I think it's what everybody uses one of the OBS or Streamlabs OBS, right? I don't think the other ones, like, what is it, the Mixer or the whatever, those other ones, I don't think they're really used as much. So that's pretty easy. So is that UGN channels that already established, or what?
Enemy UAV overhead.
This goofball's gonna come back. Watch. Yeah, we are. Like, how many subs do you guys have? Like, what do you guys average on streams? You don't have to answer. I'm just asking questions, man. You're in here chatting. I wanna chat back. It's pretty interesting.
Alpha's advancing. Stop.
Oh, okay, nice. So you guys been around for a little bit. I just hit 1,000 like a week ago. How many people are hanging on your 52 streamers? Oh, okay.
Hit! Hit! Target down!
Our obstacle has been destroyed. Alpha can move forward now. Stop Alpha before it reaches the second checkpoint. Alpha's contested. Alpha's falling back. Enemy bomb drone activated.
Throwing stun.
60 seconds left.
So how do you set up that once a week for 3 hours on the team channel?
Watch where you're shooting, yeah?
10 seconds left.
Grenade out!
Start the timer.
Leaving hostile fire.
Great work. Our reinforcements have arrived. We've stopped further enemy advancement.
Oh, okay, right on. I get it. I guess that makes it easy for you then. If it's just a stream key, you just throw the stream key over in OBS, pull it out, and then when they want to go back to their own stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Like, how many people are averaging coming in on that stream? Sorry for the questions. And what kind of games do you like to have streamed? Or is it really up to the streamer? Okay, right on. Right on, that makes sense. Like, do you guys have like a ballpark like figures people are coming in, or? Okay, right on. So you guys got people on YouTube and Twitch, etc., stuff like that, and probably Facebook. Right? Yeah, yeah. That's like the big. That's the big one, isn't it? You know what I mean? So how does it work? Like, here's a question for you, right? Because I'm partnered. I mean, I'm not at 7,000 subscribers or anything like that. But so how does it go? Like, is the contribution to the team what you do on the streaming when you're streaming for the team on the UGN channel? Does that make sense? Okay, so whatever would be monetized. Right, right. So your time on there for that 3 hours or longer or whatever, that's your monetization back to the team, and then in turn your streamers, they get, I don't want to say exposed, but they get more promotion. And then during those 3 hours on your stream, are they allowed to talk about their personal channel, or like how does that work? I'm assuming you guys probably have like a Twitter and an Instagram and stuff like that. Cool. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm just saying like that's you got like a lot of stuff into it already. How long have you guys been around? Again, sorry for the questions. Cool, 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 cool. No, man, I appreciate you coming in. I mean, I'm for sure, like I only just hit partner on here. I took like a long break off Twitch, and then I figured I like this better because I was doing more stuff. I was pretty cool about getting computer parts. Like I kind of found a way at the time, so I figured, hey, what the heck? Put this stuff on YouTube, and that kind of got me where I was at, like unboxing. Oh, Festival of Lost. Ugh. No, for sure, man. Hold on, let me see. UNG. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I want to check this out. How long have you been a streamer? Like, off and on, this is gonna sound crazy. Off and on for like, fudge, like a long time. Like 2014 maybe? Like, off and on. But I used to travel a lot for work, and I work a lot now, so I don't get to come on nearly as much as I'd like to. You know what I mean? Let me, UGN, give me a minute, dude. I gotta go pee. But I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Alright. I'm gonna go check this out on the stream. Go back. Let me go to the bathroom. Oh, right. Yes. That's tight. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So you got 52 streamers right now, right? So how close are you to having this thing on 24 hours a day? Okay, so you're definitely getting... Okay, I can see what days you're not streaming. Alright. So you're getting there. Oh, no, yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure, man. Okay, so here's your members, right? Okay, so we got 12K, right? Okay, so you got some guys in here. You got some newer guys and then some guys that are a little bit more established. That's awesome. So, like... So you got a Discord, okay. Okay. So these are all your guys. So how did you find my stream today? Can I ask that? And then, like, for example, you turn around. Let's see here. How do I? Like, if someone decides, if you invite somebody to join the team and then they join, like, how long? I don't want to say stuck. Right on, cool, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. What's this? Terrible. Terrible.
Do come back soon, Guardian.
Okay, let me think. Give me a second here. I'm sorry, bud. So, like, if you ask somebody to join her, like, what's the rules when they first join? I guess that's the thing, like, what's the guidelines, what's the rules?
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are. Come back safe, Hunter. You're one of the good.
Okay. So, like, what are your rules? Like, what are your guidelines? Like, what do you try to...
Come here and let me look at you.
I saw like diversity was a big thing, and then obviously it's a supportive network and positivity. I'm assuming it's all about like diversity and spreading positivity, obviously. That's it. So what are your guidelines? Like, what is an ambassador for like UGN?
If you ever feel stiffness in your joints, consider bringing a fire team into the trials of Osiris. Take this with care.
No hate speech. That's fair. I mean, that's like terms of service, anyways, right? Pretty much. Just comes up. Okay, right. That's pretty cool. So is it something when I'm streaming on my channel, do you want like people, like members to, like just for example here, right? If I was to join up, if you invited me to join, and I joined up, is it something that I need to push on my channel also? Make sense? Okay, yeah, obviously, it's sharing. You're a bigger channel. Anybody that joins you that's not to the size you are would be crazy not to. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So what am I at? 1322. Okay, that's a good jump. I don't want that, man. Buy a new one. Yeah, but possibly I gotta do some research, but yeah, possibly for sure, man. You guys are getting good numbers. Do you know what I mean? This is 13 plus 1, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. 22 is not gonna do anything for me, is it? Mm-mm.
What can I do for you? Wish I'd had that years
Is there a
ago.
little kid around here?
Catch you later.
No? There's no little kids around here? Okay. What? That's the puppies.
Hey, that's Grandpa!
I know this grandpa.
That's Grandpa.
On the
That's
computer.
Grandpa there!
That's Grandpa there. Where's Am I Grandpa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's two grandpas!
There are two grandpas.
What about by Mimi's nightstand? Look by Mimi's side of the bed.
Look over here.
Who's that?
Is that three grandpas?
Yeah! Three grandpas!
Oh my gosh, we're in trouble.
A toy! I see something there.
I know those are the dog's toys.
Yeah, I do. Let me pull it up, man.
Wait!
Sorry, my granddaughter's over today. She gets my attention when she comes in the room. She's really excited because Grandpa's up on my OBS. She wants to know why Grandpa's on the computer.
I can't cross here. I can't cross here. I can't cross.
It's okay.
Now it's a cat.
She's fine. She's okay.
I did. Wait. I can't show you. I can't show you.
Okay, you want to fall backwards again?
It was right there.
No, fall backwards. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2.
You did this.
Uh-oh.
You did this. You did this.
I'm the dentist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't you dare get off
I
me.
died.
You're kaput.
No, cut me and
Don't you stop it.
cut me.
Oh, we're gonna cut you. Roxy, that's your pretty dress. You're kaput. You're not supposed to giggle.
See, I can giggle, Mimi.
But she's kaput.
I get this 'cause
You're kaput.
no, not belly.
Oh, okay. Here, now we'll tickle. Ready?
No, not me.
Oh, see, it doesn't tickle. See? Okay, it was your dress that made it tickle. No, it was your dress that made it tickle. When you're mad, I got a fix. There's something broken in there.
I died in the lava.
We do get out of a tush.
Ah, my back now. I see lava. See lava.
Grandma's secure. You don't fall backwards.
I see lava. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa, now talking there.
I know, he's not.
Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa's nice. Huh? I can't talk.
That's the radio.
Hey, just cut my back now. Cut my back. Cut my back. I died back.
You're back again.
So those earbuds I got you, if they're good, I can't even go buy another pair. Because they were the last pair. I wish that they had two in case they're really good. I'd go get another pair.
Control.
A patient died. A patient died.
A person died.
A patient died.
A patient died?
Yeah, a patient died.
Oh, here, the dog's the patient. Here we go.
I know you can fight, so can you hold territory?
No, let me take this off. Let me take this off. It's too heavy.
I know,
Lock
there's a dog.
it.
Zone C captured.
What are you doing, Amalia?
Zone A.
She asked to play in the bed. I kept telling her, no, that you're going to go on your tush.
She can play. She can go on the bed.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's laggy. Holy cow. cool. Cool for sure.
Zone C lost. Zone A lost.
Come on.
Zone B captured.
Oh, you're a bum.
Why is that there? Why is that there? Emma, why is that
Yeah, no sweat.
there? What is that?
God, it's been so long since I played.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Why is this there? Huh? What is that? I'm touching you, Peter.
Are you touching Mimi's pewter? Yo, what up, Kaz? How are you, man?
Zone C.
Thanks for stopping in.
I'm crushing it.
Oh, you punk. Thank you guys for coming in, man. It's awesome. Boy. What do you play, Kaz?
I see it in the Peter. I see book. I see free. I see free dramas.
Double down. Yes. 3 down. Uh-oh. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
Right on. Yeah, I've been playing. I haven't played like in a month, and I just came back in after I got partner on YouTube, and I just went over there and I was just getting wrecked.
You're falling behind.
Now you play. I'm a guy. You
I felt like that was a bow and arrow. Not a rocket launcher.
Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That is one. There we go. Oof. Fudge. What are you playing, COD? Multiplayer or Warzone? I love Warzone.
Have advantage. Fire team that fights together stays together.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Oh, you're a punk. Okay, right on. Yeah, I usually play the one to unlock stuff, and then I just really enjoy Warzone. But I'll play multiplayer.
Zone B lost. Only 5 minutes left.
Thank you.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
turn around on this guy. Yeah, I got a couple buddies that play zombies like religiously. I just never really got into zombies. Oh, buddy, come on.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I appreciate all you guys coming in. Yeah, that's awesome. Dang. Kind of long shot for last word.
3 minutes left. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. Zone C lost. You shut the enemy down. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
Bomb.
Your enemy has defeated you. One after another.
This piece of garbage. Thing's terrible.
Zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
What's your favorite game? It used to be Destiny, but it's kind of crap now. I don't know. I guess the Call of Duty is a Warzone. I'm really kind of excited about like Battlefield, and then I'm excited about Battlefield. I'm excited about I guess the Vanguard maybe. We'll see what that's like. You know what I mean? What about you? Probably just CODs. Melee. Stasis. Grenades. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even got to check it out yet. I've been so busy last month that I just completely missed everything for that and the Battlefield reveal or whatever. You know, I wish I could have got more time, but work happens. You know, I got kids. I got my granddaughter's here, and I'm a full-time student in school. So
Control.
yeah.
The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian. Zone C captured. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Okay.
Enemy claimed Zone B. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
Yeah, no problem. You didn't miss nothing. I was just bullshitting. Just talking to the game. Not so much you guys. Sorry about that. I think COD's going to be good, but I think they need to try to step up their game a little bit. If the Battlefield comes out with something really big when it really comes out, if the whole game's really good, I think COD's going to have to... They're going to have to cater more to the Warzone people. I think the multiplayer people, they're always going to be COD. You know, I don't want to call them fanboys because I'm one. But, you know, COD people are going to play COD. That's just the way it is. It's probably not going to change. But the Warzone, because Battlefield's such a huge open map game... Arc Strider either. What the shnikes? Like I know what I'm doing, right? Alright, skip it yet. No big deal. Okay, got served. Guess we're not picking up ammo today. What is up with the lag in here right now? It says I'm full bars. There's definitely... No, I haven't. I really want to, though, Cass. I absolutely want to. I'm excited that hopefully it'll even things out, and if they have if COD and Warzone have a good competition, because Battlefield's been away for a little bit. If the competition is strong, then I have to think that they're going to have to come out with new content, good content. Man. It looked cool. I saw a couple videos on it. It looked really cool. You know what I mean?
You gained the lead.
I think we're about to spawn flip. Yep.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone A lost.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Like I said, I think a lot of the hype has to do with they need something besides COD and anything to do with Call of Duty. I think that, what is it, 64 on 64, I think that's going to give it a good, it's not Battle Royale, but it's going to give it a big map feel. Almost like a Battle Royale, kind of.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Man, I just got pinched. That was dumb.
Zone C lost. Zone
I think
A
I'm anywhere,
captured.
yeah,
You
probably at the bottom.
have advantage.
Just kind of odd,
Zone B
but I'll get
lost.
there. Just need to practice. That's bullshit. That's bull-owning. You guys play any Destiny at all? He's bodied.
winning. Stay strong. You have advantage. That shut them down. 2 for 1.
Whoa. That you lay down the hate pretty quick, huh? Thanks for you guys hanging out, man. I appreciate all the likes. And the subs. Alright, we got dude back here.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
Oh boy.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, no sweat. It's just something I play sometimes because it's like a competitive mode on weekends. I took a long time off this, and then I kind of came back to it. Come on, this guy's going to come out with his hammer and do something stupid.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That's his body. One.
1 minute. You have this.
So you guys on PC, console? What did a lot of you guys on? Kaz? Everything?
Seconds stand between you and victory.
Oh. Everything, that's cool. Now do you guys, a lot of you guys actually play together too, or no? Or just like a streaming support network?
Your enemy has defeated.
Dang.
The zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Right on. Yeah, I got a PS5 also, but I play on PC a lot. I got a 3080 Ti graphics card, so I find like I can get more frames on PC. Sounds dumb, but where's F40 at? Right on. Oh, that's cool. See, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Not even just to play with people, but It's really promotion, isn't it? I mean, you know what I mean?
Control.
Kaz, why aren't you streaming anymore?
Show me
Or
you
putting
can
out
take
videos?
ground. Hold the zone.
Or are you just kind of into running the community then? I just dropped you a sub. I just saw that it's been a couple months maybe? Does that sound right? Or are you streaming on Twitch now? Or do you stream on Twitch and you just post videos to YouTube?
You captured Zone A. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Fire team that fights together stays together.
Nikes. Whew.
Zone A lost. They have advantage. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
No, yeah, I understand that 100%. That's what I'm saying. I completely understand that. Oh, Dead Man's Tale. There.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. Zone A captured.
Dude's internet is terrible.
Just took the lead.
Ten.
Zone B
Connection
captured.
in
You
Destiny's kind
have
of
advantage.
poopy right now.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Oh, okay, fair.
5 minutes remaining. Double down.
Here we go. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's cool, man. That's pretty humble, actually. That's awesome.
Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone A.
Man, I'm getting dunked on. There's a lot of green over there. Not getting that heavy. That guy's dead. Man, oh man.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
He's 1 on A.
Enemy has zone advantage. 3 minutes remaining. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. They have advantage. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Oh, yeah. So, Kaz, when you're streaming on that other channel, can you like keep talking about your channel? I guess can I like put links to mine while I'm streaming on UGN if I go with UGN? This shit's over.
You're beaten. This time. This war is for territory. One that you can win. Fight another.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Dang. Terrible. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that at all. At all. I'm talking about I haven't talked to this dude in forever. He's a good dude. Nobody's on. This stinks. Oh man, what do I gotta do here? What am I in this thing? 30%. That's gonna take forever in a year. Yeah, absolutely. And if you got the link down there, you know what I mean. That's half of it right there. Every once in a while, you get like a big surge of people. You know, hey everyone, if you're enjoying the content, you know, be sure to go ahead and check out my personal YouTube channel, which is still in support of UGN. You know. No, that's cool. That's 100% cool. Okay, so here we go. We got this. There's stuff I don't need. I think I do.
I know that gun. So who won?
Their hand came in. Like 50. Yeah, I don't want to blow that.
Till next time.
I appreciate all you guys liking the stream though and subscribing. It's super awesome. Like I said, I just got partnered the other day. That's pretty awesome.
Careful with that.
Kinetic weapon. Did we just do a reset? We did. It's 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh.
This was made for you.
I didn't realize that.
I know you'll use this well. Be swift out
Just
there.
realized it's 1 o'clock. Today Saturday.
They will come back. You will see. I hear rumor. You have many dubious friends. Be careful. What other scraps can I give you to improve?
I can buy that mask, don't I?
Wait a minute. This isn't right.
Yo, Ed. Ed. Okay, he's on. Oh, he's on computer. Ed.
Guardians are always welcome, Callista.
I have ideas already. Do try to keep
Where's
that
is
cake
there?
clean,
Where the heck is
dear.
Dr. Ed at? Okay, did it. Alright, so I got that thing now. What are my new quests? Solar damage, warlock, control. Yeah, okay.
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
This thing stinks. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. Thank you, everybody.
Don't forget, don't forget. Wait, what was it? I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Yo, what up, Fox? Give me a minute. Yeah. Give me 1 second, Bubba.
Don't forget. Don't forget. Wait. What was it?
Hi, baby.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Fallen can see in the dark, just like friends.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. What up, Mr. Fox? How are you, buddy?
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Ed.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Shut up. What's going on with you there, Nathan? Yeah, a little bit ago. I'm doing all right. I'm doing not a little bit, like in the last week, like Monday. It was actually really easy. It was not easy gaining it. I'm just saying it was easy.
I still can't believe this is home.
Days, like Friday night, I hit my 1,000. I was working, so it wasn't until like 2-3 in the morning Saturday. I did all the stuff. The second phase got approved in like 24 hours, and the third phase that says can take up to a month, that took 24 hours.
Give the world what you want to receive. I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Whoops. God, why is this such a pain in the butt, man? Okay, there it is. Why the heck did that do that? Okay. Yeah, it was pretty easy. As long as you don't have strikes or anything bad like that, I think they just check to make sure that you're real. You know what I mean? And that you're not cheating the system. As long as you're not doing that. What? That's not what I... Why... Okay. That's not what I wanted.
Give a little joy. Get a little joy.
Create an invite. Okay. Duh.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Why is this such a pain in the butt? Not hide member list. Go up to here. How do I add a friend anymore? Why is this so difficult? Friends. Add a friend. Got it.
This tower certainly smells different. Don't repeat this.
No problem. No problem, Fox. Settings. No. Post video.
That they are fighting for the
Input
same
device.
side.
Hello? Test. Cool.
Still more to do. I could use some coffee.
Yeah, no sweat. Maybe like this.
Zavila
Okay.
and Eris must understand
Or
that they are
maybe I'll
fighting
get
for
it.
the same side.
Such pain in the butt. I'm joined. He's not joined yet. Okay.
I'm glad you're still with me, Carlos. You too, Marie. I never thought I'd live
Yeah, straight up, Fox. It was so easy. It was so easy once you get 1,000 subs. That's not easy. 4,000 hours. That's not easy. More content gets more views. Longer videos get longer view time if somebody watches the whole thing. And repeat. You know, I got fortunate if I picked up 3 new graphics cards, so it was like boom, 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 boom. You know. So what's new with you? Just working? You're doing IT stuff, right?
Come here and let me watch.
Great, just great.
I still can't believe this is home.
There we go. Uh-oh. Shnikes. Where's that? Okay, there he goes. Okay, never mind. Not what I wanted. Ed, what's up? Hello? Ed? Nope. Go to General, Ed. Ed? Ed?
area. For instance, supplies that would reinforce the farm. If you would.
Hey. Ah, it's alright, man. Just playing something. I haven't got to play in a while, so. Try to play Warzone, man. If you don't play that often, you're garbage. I am. Yeah, I haven't changed it. I will. It doesn't make a difference. There's probably more people watching that than this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll get to it in a minute. Good catch, though. Hello? Ed. Ed, can you hear me? Fudge. Hold on. Okay. Ed. Okay, no, I don't know how to do that. Fudge. Okay, here we go. Ed. Hello? Ed. I can't hear you, buddy. Ed, I can't hear you, pal. I can't hear you, Ed. Oi. Ed.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you
Hey!
now.
Here we go. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. So what's new?
You know, it's funny.
Go ahead.
You came to my mind like a week ago, and then, you know, I couldn't figure out your name. It's like, damn it, I've been calling him Ray my whole life.
Right.
And then my phone, he's Ray, and it's like, but that's not his name.
No, it's all, dude, I actually thought about you like a week ago. Do you remember where we met at that Starbucks down here? Like
yes,
Parkland?
It's funny. Yeah, exactly. I
My
had the
wife
same
works
thought a week
right
ago.
there now. She works literally, we're talking the very next plaza down.
Oh,
like
that's
just
hilarious,
south,
man.
like a block. Yeah. So what's going on with you, man?
You know, just a lot of work. I'm probably averaging about 60 hours a week, 50 to 60 hours a week.
I hear that.
And we bought a house in Northwest Maryland in a little town called Frederick.
Yep.
I don't know if it's real close to Fort Detrick, if you know where that's at.
No, yeah. I stayed in DC for almost a year. I know exactly where Frederick is.
And yeah, so we're in Frederick, and then they moved Walter Reed from DC down to up to Bethesda.
Yeah.
So I worked at the old Walter Reed for 2 years, and I think that's the last time I had a conversation with you. Is that I just started working at the NIH.
Yep.
Well, I've been at the NIH now 4 years. It's I think it's like this month turns into 4 years.
It seems like it. Yeah.
And so it's just, but I, you know, just like any laboratory, you know, staffing goes up and down, and it's just working a lot. My hours change; they fluctuate kind of often. I am doing research, and I'm also doing clinical patient work, and but that's it. I mean, work takes a lot of time, and then on the weekends, it's what little time I have is spend time with family.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then pick up the sticks, you know, whenever I can, really.
Yeah.
It's probably the only hobby I really have time for.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's fucking awesome.
How about you, man? How are you and Chantel doing?
We're doing great. We're doing good. She's teaching skincare. Since last time I talked to you, she's at her third school. Every time, so these like schools, like these vocational schools down here that do like skincare and stuff like this, they get bought and sold like wildfire. So she started at one. A friend of hers got her into this job, and it was really good,
Right.
and she really liked teaching. But the school, like the owner, was getting up there in age, and like not to throw shade or anything, but sure enough, what had happened is the owner, I guess, maybe have started getting rapid onset dementia. Like had it to begin with, like when it started, like just. But I think he was heavily involved in the day-to-day things, like the administration and the finance, and he had like 9 schools down here, and now all those schools, fast forward 3 years, are all out of business. So he sold them like bits and pieces. Like he sold somebody 3 schools, 2 schools, whatever. But she got a knack for teaching. She really, really liked it. So she stuck around doing that. She moved to another school. Mom and pop owned. Dad was in the industry forever. Brought his son into the industry. And when you have cosmetology, like I'm not going to say names of the industry because I'm streaming right now on YouTube, but
Yeah.
But you understand that. So what happened is he's got, the son kind of gets involved. The mom and dad are older. The dad's been in the business like 50 years. Okay, so do the age demographic on that. The parents are older. Brings his son in. Son went like college. Probably got like an economics or business degree or something. Son's taking over the business. Son's like a pig. And that's the wrong industry. If you have a thing for girls, when you're like 35 and you live with mom and dad are well-to-do, and you get to go gawk at girls all day at work, and you're supposed to be running it, like it's just a bad situation. My wife was getting some bad vibes, so she ended up going back to the school that she went to for skincare, and she's teaching there, and I think she really likes it. So I changed it up. I'm not trying to be a PA anymore. I'm trying to be a nurse. And then eventually the goal is, so I'm in an accelerated BSN program after like bouncing around for almost 2 years of what I wanted to do. I got to do an accelerated program. It's like 16 months. Uh-oh. Ed.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know where I lost you, but I went on a tangent for a second.
The dude's a pig.
And, my wife just wasn't getting a good vibe. There was nothing like flagrantly dodgy, but it's one of those ones that when you're in a situation and you can almost predict what's going to happen.
Right.
And so luckily she got an opportunity to go back and teach where she was taught, which is like, where I told you where I met you at that Starbucks. There's a school like a block down, but their headquarters are in Boca, like literally by Glades and the Turnpike, which is like 3 minutes from my house. And the school she teaches at is like 10 minutes from her house. So she kind of found a little groove. She seems a lot happier there than the last 2 schools, which is good. So I was telling you before, I think I wanted to be like a PA. I was kind of setting up for that.
Yeah.
And the more I looked, it's harder to get into PA school than nursing school. And PAs... and it's only because law of averages. There's a nursing school on almost every street corner in South Florida, where the PA thing, you know what I mean? There's probably 4 schools south of Orlando.
Exactly.
So the law and numbers are in your favor, and then obviously what's going on in the world right now, nursing is only exponentially growing because there's so many of them that don't want to do it anymore, or they're going into home health care and specialties. So I think the long-term goal is going to be that I'm going to be an RN. I'm going to feel it out and see what I really like. But if I had to pick today, I want to go to Barry and become a doctor, nurse, anesthetist.
Yeah. That's a great program. It is pricey as hell though. But
yes, it's literally almost the same cost as going to an MD program. It's just underneath like $90,000 a year.
You're right. It is. And then you can also check out Nova Southeastern, but their program is way more strict. So if usually people that get into Barry are people that can't get into Nova. Or their grades get shot, they get kicked out, and then Barry will pick them up right away.
It's just Barry. They started the doctor's program because it used to be a master's program to become a nurse anesthetist. Right. So now you're getting your DNP, your ARNP, and your CRNA in 36 months.
I know, that's
so
crazy.
Why not do the extra 9 months and pick up your DNP? Save yourself 2 years of school after.
Yeah, no, it totally does. And I think, but don't you have to wait a year in between for the ARNP if you don't have the 1 year of like critical or what is that, like urgent care, whatever?
So luckily for me, like I've already been like in talks. I've done like a lot of my research because I'm getting older, Ed. Like you know what I mean? If I was going to make a career change right now, I want all my ducks in a row. I can't play the 5-year dance to figure out what I want to do. And
I hear you.
So like I looked into it, and I already talked to some of the people there. And with my schooling before, because it chemical engineering and inorganic chemistry, like I sent them unofficial transcripts, and they were like, yeah, we'll have no problem getting, because that's their biggest fear. It's not, you know, when you become a nurse and you get accepted to a program like that to get a doctorates or whatever,
Right.
they're not worried about you doing the course load or, you know, attending, putting your hours in, and how you can manage outside of the classroom in the clinical rotations. They're worried about, can you get the depth of the science or not, and can you handle.
Oh, I follow you.
So it's like one of those ones that, you know, when you get into anything basically above like a bachelor's program, they're gambling on you, aren't they? They're taking a risk that if they give you the slot and not somebody else, are you less of a risk to make it through? So their graduation and, you know, like attestation and placement is in their favor. So they can say, yeah, 99.3% of the students that actually accept are matriculated and start on day one, make it all the way to graduation, and then also pass their national boards. You know, they want all that. So luckily, because I have that, they were kind of like, I don't want to say licking their lips. The only downfall is I'm not already a nurse. But everything else, they're like, it shouldn't be an issue. And so when you apply to those programs, they want you to have 1 year critical care. ER,
That's right.
OR,
That's what it is.
ICU, step down, neonatal intensive. They want that, right?
Yes.
So when I was talking to them about it, is there's a lot more to it than when you see like critical care. So like,
oh, I follow you. So that's more like an umbrella thing, but it's not like exactly
so basically
like the hospital version of it.
All the ones that you can think of, those are definitely underneath the umbrella. But there's other things. So like if you were a nurse, a monitoring nurse post-surgery, but for an outpatient surgery, they consider that critical care, because why? You're handling people that are coming out of anesthesia.
I follow you.
So like there's like 100 avenues when you really break it down, and they were super on board or whatever, but it's one of those ones that I need to link up with somebody that's going to cover my tuition. That's the thing. So I mean, there's a strong possibility that if I even go that full distance, say, because it's really easy to become an RN and work with one of these nurse practitioner programs to get your MSN while working full time. If you're dedicated and you say, you know what, I can go part time, one class at a time, you can do it in 18 months to 2 years while working full time, and somebody will pay for that. Doing that anesthetist program is full. You are not working. They won't even let you. You have to maintain an RN license, but you can't practice anywhere. Because of the liabilities.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you're in school and you mess up over here at your job and you're under investigation for something, whether it's your fault or not, especially with anesthesia, then you're taking a school slot from somebody who's going to be a practitioner. So that's the way they want no liability when you're in there. So I need to go work somewhere or sign a bond with somebody saying that I'll go back and do that. The best part of the bonds are, though, is that you still get paid full and get all your benefits. You're just guaranteeing them to fill that slot for, you know, it's usually year for year, I think. If they pay for 3 years
you're
of
absolutely
school.
right. It is. The one place that I worked at that did it was Broward General, but the hospital that's closest in that district is Imperial Point, which is probably about 20 minutes south.
I know,
of you.
6333 North Federal.
That one, yeah, that same one. But I know they have a program. I don't know which hospital system in Boca does. I didn't work in Boca.
I'm probably looking south anyways, to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind. I'd love to get into the Cleveland Clinic, but I would not be upset. I got a lot of ties at Holy Cross. Holy Cross has a giant like flow through of cases, and I know that they are direly in need of anybody that can basically practice and help out in the hospital with a license. Whether it's an RN, anybody, they're in dire straits. Give me 2 minutes, Ed. Okay, I'm sorry, bud. Give me 2 minutes.
Sure,
I gotta take a phone call for work.
Yeah.
document all I can remember.
Hey Barry, how's it going? Hi. Oh, did you get food? Oh, good. Oh, good.
All right, sorry, Ed.
No,
so,
you're fine, dude.
so in a nutshell, that's it. And then since I talked to you, me and my wife opened up a business here doing skincare stuff. So I actually, believe it or not, I converted one of the bedrooms in my house to an at-home spa.
Oh, that's cool.
So she has some clients over the years that have targeted her for doing stuff outside of a Medi Spa. And now that she's been teaching for 3 years, she's kept that. And then she's teaching some advanced stuff to her students that she meets that she's teaching that want to advance themselves before they get into the, the industry.
Yeah.
So she's doing a lot of that stuff, and it's all legal. We got it through the Board of Cosmetology and the Board of Health. And then she's teaching some other stuff on behalf of the state, that if you graduate the program with our company, you actually get your license for the state of Florida, which is big.
That is huge. That's huge.
So it's just nice to have it in and know people and know the process, because I hate to say it, it's a mafia game too. It's absolutely a mafia. Like you might have all the money in the world, you might have the best location, you might have the best everything, but if you don't know where to start and you're coming to a new state, it's literally like being minute one, day one, and it's rough.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's and it would make sense because Florida is such a high market for anything in skincare, whether dermatology or
Look,
cosmetology.
from like Jupiter,
it's unreal.
From like Jupiter to the Keys, man. There's an industry here that is just unsurpassed, probably maybe two other places in the world this rich in the industry. I'd probably say like the high ends of like Beverly Hills, and then probably New York City. Nowhere else will find the. It is what it is. You lived here for a long time,
Oh yeah, no. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, that's and I recall just even Olivia telling. I think she even came down from like New York City,
right?
Originally, yeah, totally. That makes.
That's
a lot
right.
Of sense.
That's right. Because you worked with her up there, and she knows my wife.
Yeah, that's right. The place where she works is where my buddy was. The buddy I went to school for pathology.
Mm-hmm.
I met him in school, and then he worked there with Libya. And we were there actually like a year or two before Libya signed on.
Okay.
And that was my first job out of school. I got to work with him and do pathology for like skin biopsies.
For the derms, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like right on Clintmore.
Yep.
But it's that's
and then
that's
with
cool, man.
with my licensing, as a NP, DNP, there's certain things that I'll be able to do because we want to open up the end goal is we want a Medi Spa / teaching facility. So estheticians can get their license with us. Really whatever my wife wants to dabble into. She said she thinks that doing massage therapy might be a good addition to the school. I want to keep it more of all the stuff that she really knows, because then it's a little bit more of a custom tailored. Once we turn into a business, then at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a business. And then you're going to go, I want to do this and I want to do this. And it's all the stuff that you're not interested in, but you just want to do it. So I already told her that while we're starting out, if we can just get a decent clientele to come in, if I say I go in for 4 hours Friday afternoon and evening and Saturday and do that like every other weekend, 1 weekend a month, just doing Botox, we'll be able to cover the rent and the electricity on the Botox. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
While we build the rest of the business.
Yeah, and exactly. Just kind of offer a niche thing until you can grow bigger.
That's it. All right, I'm jumping to orbit. I don't know what you want to do, Ed. I got a little bit of time.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually trying to go back into Destiny. This thing is freezing up on my PC now. It's like it won't let me do it.
What, Discord?
No, not Discord. Destiny, the actual,
on Steam
on my PC. Yeah, it won't let me open the window. It's in my menu bar down below, but it's
close it all the way out, and then you want to open Steam as an administrator. Right click on Steam and then open as administrator.
Right click.
Whenever I have problems, that's the way I do it. Now I just do it like that.
Gotcha.
And then a week ago, my YouTube channel, I got partnered on YouTube. I started like leaving Twitch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like leaving Twitch. It's so hard to grow on Twitch unless you can give it 8 hours a day every day, and then you catch the right content and blow up that way. Twitch is like a revolving door. Like if you follow someone and they take a month off, they lose everybody. They find somebody else to watch.
I've heard that, and people lose so much. Like in a week, you take a week off, and
Yeah.
you lose like 3 months worth of income.
In
Like
between- Go ahead.
yeah, Vanguard was saying that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I think he went straight to Facebook, and I think Facebook gave him a great deal. Like they gave him I don't know like the depth of it, but I think it was a great enticement for him to go there for a year, where even though it's a smaller platform and less of his following is on there, it works out that he didn't take a financial loss, which is cool.
No, I think you're absolutely right.
I think that they gave him like a better profit share, if you will, or something, or he got to like all of his subscribers, supporters, whatever they call it on Facebook. I think maybe for that first year or two, I think he got to keep 100%.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Instead of being charged like 30, or like a third or something like that,
Right.
you have to keep 100%. Yep.
Yeah, I think they did something like that, which is really cool for him. You know what I mean? Like in that opportunity, if you want to venture out, he got to do it with less risk.
And then I think he is, what is it? The YouTube Shorts is actually more profitable than even like TikTok. Like peaked YouTube for like a day or two or a couple days, and it turns out the Shorts, like all the content, the stuff that they were not saving on their hard drives and just kind of deleting out, could have been Shorts that they could have even made more money on, but they had no clue.
So like I flipped to YouTube, like not even streaming. I just put up a couple of videos, and then I was streaming on Twitch because I've been an affiliate with them for like years. But it's so hard to grow. You have to put in a serious amount in any of these platforms. I can tell you that the only way you're going to get bigger is incredible luck and timing.
Yeah.
And then to maintain, or to if you don't get lucky like that, is you have to put in so much time, and you have to be able to sit there and talk to yourself for hours, like you're talking to 30,000 people. But on YouTube, there was more opportunity for growth because, with all these new computer graphics cards, like when PlayStation 5s and Xbox came out, stuff was so hard to get. I managed to score a PlayStation 5 in January for MSRP. And then in May, I got my son a Gigabyte Aorus Master 3070. Then I pulled. Then I pulled an AMD XFX 6800 XT Speedster 319. Then I got an EVGA 3080 Ti, all at MSRP, like just luck. Like I was addicted to trying to find
your hands on it.
Right, so I get to do unboxings on YouTube, and like one of them hit 20,000 views, 14,000 views.
Saw that.
My subs were growing, so like before I knew it, like I took in like the last my neighbor hit me up and asked me if I'd come back to work like part time, even though it's been extremely full time. The agreement was doing it part time. And just to help them out. And so like the last month I haven't, but some of those videos still have a little clout in the algorithm. So I've still been steady growing, even with a month with not uploading, not streaming, no nothing. And then like last Friday, I broke 1,000 subs and I already had my hours. So like the next morning when I got home from work, I hurry up and applied. And then the next day I had to do step 2. And then next day, now it's Sunday morning, I'm on step 3. By Monday morning, I was partnered. And I was like, because each one of those steps, it says it could be a couple days. The last step says it could be upwards of a month. Each one of them was under 24 hours. And I was like, no way. So now I'm partnered.
Wow.
My numbers, like, I'm definitely still working and going to school. Let's not get it confused. But
of course not. Yeah, no, I get it.
Because there's no money at it small, but you got to one little hurdle at a time,
I agree with you. That's phenomenal, George. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm real happy for you. That's awesome.
And it's just because Twitch, you can't make a video and post it on Twitch. Twitch is a live platform. They have clips that are watched or whatever, but that's not really helping you. If somebody watch a funny clip of yours, they're not going to spend a couple hours in your stream or get to know you and want to hang out in your stream long enough to subscribe because of a clip. Where YouTube, if someone sees a great clip, it's free for them to subscribe.
That's right.
Even though it's the same thing as a follow, it's just different terminology. YouTube treats it differently than Twitch does.
Exactly.
You know, Twitch isn't going to make you a partner if you have 5 million followers, but your stream averages 4 people. They're not going to cut you in on a share of the profits unless you're bringing money to the table, where YouTube gives you the opportunity earlier on. And I guess, when you get a little bit of money, if you want more, you got to put in more. And then you get to a point where I guess you could, leverage off of it.
I follow you. Well, that's really cool, man. You know, it's I've always wondered about all this stuff because I'm technically in True Vanguard's clan right now.
Okay.
But you know, he doesn't talk about this stuff. It's like even on the Discord, they don't you know, it feels really more like a support True Vanguard thing, and then you just happen to be the same clan, you know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool just hearing this stuff because you know even like when I get the thought, it's like, well, you know, even if I want to do this as a hobby, I mean, like, what is this realistically? And then, you know, other than what you said, I mean, all I know is that it's like people that get into it, like 99% of them will end up losing money, then gaining or even breaking even.
Right.
It's like you have to just really enjoy doing it.
I think that's where and it's luck. But I will say this: out of all the ones that I've looked into, like trying to figure out the way monetization works and what your shares are and everything, just by going on your own YouTube channel and looking at the options and learning about it.
Yes.
YouTube is I don't think it's 100% cut and dry. You are not going to master it and learn everything there is about it by reading their documentation, but it's a heck of a lot more transparent than their competitors.
You know, okay, that's cool. Yeah, and I've never gone as far as to even trying to figure out what that channel is because I think I own YouTube. I get YouTube Premium, so it gives me the ability to work on the channel and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never looked into it. You just get curious, you know, like, oh, you know, what if and how do you do this, and I wouldn't even know where to start.
I just found that what do you want to do? You want to do some Crucible, Ed?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man. Yeah.
I probably got about an hour, then I got to start shape shifting. I got to run to work.
That's fine. What are you doing for work these days?
So my neighbor owns a black car service, a chauffeur company here in Boca, and he's got 30 years of the Boca clientele and all the gated communities. And
really?
Between school, it's definitely a way. Like I can make out in a day, Ed. Like I'm not gonna say it on like out loud on the stream or anything, but like
no.
In season, because don't forget some of these people that you're driving. Athletes, celebrity, you know, when you have the keys to do all the clients for like the breakers, the private airports for the private planes, some of these people, it's nothing for them to give you a $50 bill or a $100 bill. Like it literally how long they're in the car, if they're in the car for an hour, there's a possibility that they've made more in that hour doing nothing with their money in the background than given to you. But it goes two ways. There's some people that are, you know, close to $1 billion that are not gratuitous by any means. Doesn't mean they're bad people. Some of them are really nice, but they just don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like their tips are not like it's not monetized. It could be something else.
Yeah.
You know. It makes sense, especially for Boca Raton, man. It's like the only place I know that has valet at the supermarket.
Yep, that's it. That's one of the first things I noticed here. And like when people ask like, "What's it really like down there?" I'd be like, "There's a Publix," and then some people know what Publix is that aren't from the South. It's just a chain of grocery stores. It's not ridiculously fancy, but there definitely is one down by the Royal Palm community that definitely parks cars. There's definitely
exactly. It's the one that's over by Boca del Mar. That's
Camino and Federal.
Yeah, Camino and Federal. That's the one. It's like, what is this place? You know, and then there's like it's that New York hotel. It's like a Hilton. It looks like a giant monster of resort, and it's just right up there, and everything is.
Oh yeah, the Boca Resort, the Waldorf Astoria Hotel.
Yeah, Waldorf. Yeah, you know, I grew up there in the area as a kid.
Yeah.
I went to school in that area.
You grew up like a block from where I live, Ed. So you know the YMCA, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I live around the corner. So if you get off on 95 at Palmetto and you head west. And there's the street Toledo that the YMCA's on. I make a right on Toledo.
Yes.
Then I make a right on Palmetto Circle North. I go down 2 neighborhoods and I'm there.
Oh, okay.
And so, you were closer to it, but still in that same type neighborhood, but over by the Winn-Dixie more.
Yes, exactly. Yep. So like when you're on the corner of Palmetto and Power Line, there's those apartments in Crystal Palms or whatever. Mm-hmm. It went by another name, and that's where we moved to from Chicago. But yeah, we always went up to the YMCA or in that circle area right off of Palmetto Park Circle all the time.
Yep, that's it, man.
That's cool, man. I completely forgot that you live over there.
Like literally
in the same neighborhood.
Like the same postal office worker, the same mail carrier. But yeah, that's where we live for now. I think when I'm all done with school, and we got one in high school, the goal is to leave Boca. I'm thinking like Weston, Southwest Ranches, Naples, or Texas.
Oh, I hear you. That's Texas sounds nice too.
Well, like
yeah,
northern parts of like Dallas or like the nice suburbs of Houston. Like the thing is, when I'm done, when I become a DNAP, right? They're starting in Miami at like 225. Texas is starting like 205 to 215 an hour, right? I will take that 3 to 5% pay cut to have a 30 to 40% less cost of living.
Oh yeah, that's just smart at that point.
And that's what I told my wife. I said we can still get like what we're talking about buying down here, or you can go 30% bigger, or get what we're talking about getting for 30% less.
Yes, totally. And it's just smart that way.
And Alabama, like you in Alabama's a great place for the cost of living versus that too. But the big thing is with that is
they get you in
the work options. Yeah, and well, Texas has similar taxes, or Texas has similar taxation like Florida. It's the consumer's favor.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, Alabama's not so much. The whatchamacallit, but Alabama was great, but yeah, not too many places for work. That's the weird thing. And Birmingham was just like a straight up mining town that went medical and IT, but still didn't have a lot of options for work. So I think Texas would probably definitely be a better idea.
Well, and I just think so. But the only thing is for like my wife is she'll actually, even though she's been teaching it for years, Texas has different rules. Like on the medical side, usually if you're a Republican state, you can go to a Republican state, no problem. But excuse me. For her doing the skincare stuff, right? She may actually have to go back to school because Texas for the licensing is far more demanding, just to get your esthetician specialist license.
Certification.
Yeah.
Hold up 1 second. I hope you guys have fun. You guys have a blast, all right? Take pictures. All right.
Uh-oh, Ed, are you in trouble? Are you supposed to go out with the family?
I didn't know what you were doing. You didn't tell me. You didn't communicate it to me earlier. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You there, George?
Yeah, I'm here, Bubba. I'm here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. So, wife and I are not doing well. But it's been like that for years. Okay. But no, it's like my daughter, she goes horseback riding, but I didn't know that she had a horse lesson today. You know,
right?
Because they go out doesn't mean that they're out doing anything, important.
Right.
But just trying to figure. So anyway, daughter was a little sad that I didn't ask her about a horse lesson, but I didn't know that she went to one. So that was kind of like the short on what just occurred.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I hope everything fucking snaps around for you, Ed. But it sounds like work's good. You guys got a house. Sounds like things are good.
Control.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything else is okay. Wife got hit with, they say, extended COVID. I don't know if you're familiar with what that is.
Yeah, it's when they can basically what it is that even if they beat the symptoms, they keep testing positive for extended periods of time. Right?
No. So no. That actually means something very different. So extended COVID means that the bug is not reproducing. It's not. They're not sick. It's not even shedding anymore. What's really going on is that they're having symptoms as if they're having autoimmune disorders. All of a sudden, it's literally giving it to them. So even if they have no pre-existing condition, some people will end up with an autoimmune disorder of some kind. For some people, it could be low thyroid. For others, it could be high. It could be just any type of autoimmune disorder, and they had no previous history. So she was perfectly fine. She was somewhat fit. She worked out. She did stuff. And I realized Telesto won't let you switch into Telesto. That's weird.
Yeah, I think there was a problem with it, like it bugged, so they've just made it non-usable right now.
Yeah, Barry. I'm sorry. I put it in the trunk of my car. I'll take out the bird. It's okay. I'm talking to a friend right now. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Did you want to bury the bird? Okay, that's fine. It's in the trunk. Oh, it's in the trunk of the pickup truck. Right here. I'm sorry about your. I'm sorry about your horse lesson. I had no idea. Okay. The on top of whatever whenever I play, and I realize, man, this is really tough to do.
I just got like 3 throwing knife kills.
That's awesome.
Mostly luck in long hallways, but I'll take it.
All right.
But yeah, so like my little guy got it at school.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not really impressed with the way that Palm Beach County school system, and on top of Boca Raton and the people that are fighting one way or another, like, no, I don't want this, I do want this. So what happened is like the first week of school that they actually had to go back in August, right? Like the very first week, what had happened is they had it where there was a mask requirement, but your child didn't have to wear a mask if the parent wrote a permission slip saying that I don't want my child to wear a mask. So of course what happens the first week when they do that, like the school's calling every parent in town. So-and-so had a child that they came in contact with who had it.
Yeah.
Right, so then they made it where everybody had to wear it unless their doctor wrote them a note. And of course, same thing. But then when they did that, what really happened is that
Don't be captured. You have advantage.
is that kids just didn't wear it. They just didn't wear them, and the school didn't make them. So of course, my little guy gets it, right? Well, he's got asthma, so I'm paranoid. I literally made myself sick to my stomach, worried about what's going to happen with him, because that's when the variants were here, and kids were literally, healthy kids were in the freaking ICU, Ed.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, it's scary as heck, man. It really is. It really is. It's nothing to mess with, and it's just people don't understand it. It's not influenza. This thing is a beast of its own.
Oh, it's absolutely. It's very real. There's no doubt about it, in my opinion. And I do believe that if you don't want to get a vaccine, don't get a vaccine. If you do want to get a vaccine,
yeah,
do get a vaccine.
Exactly. It's your body, your rules in that sense. I mean,
now me and my wife, we're both vaccinated, right? And I took care of him while he was sick here, and guess what?
Yeah.
I didn't get it, and I probably had more than enough contact to pick it up.
Yes. Yeah, it's people don't understand how some people get it, or some people can still not get it. It's just the science of it is really not known. And even at the NIH, I mean, it's being studied. People just really don't know how this thing is working, and it really is being researched, you know.
No, and for something of this magnitude, I think it's going to be that there is no perfect answer to it. If they try to claim a perfect answer to it right now, they will be wrong in 6 months.
Exactly.
It's time. Time is what we need.
I agree with you, and it's just not known. Like you said, it's going to really take time on this thing to figure it out. It's just the way it is.
And now with all the different variants and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't help it out. But yeah, that was a really hard thing to see. Is this wife's just not,
not even getting a chance to bounce back. That sucks.
No, exactly. Like, yeah, I mean, she's the type of girl that would do 50 things in a day. You know, I mean, she would plan 80, get 50 done. You know what I mean? So
right.
Women are like that. You get energy from planning stuff, and she just physically could not.
But there's a kid at my little guy's school. I just no-scoped that kid. No way. There's a kid at my little guy's school, right? So he had it, and he tested right before school was supposed to start. Okay, and as of a couple weeks ago, he keeps testing positive.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. You will because the virus is shedding. You will keep testing positive.
So this kid just has tested for months, has not even got to return to school.
Yeah. How old is this kid?
I guess he's high school. It's 14, 15, 16, somewhere in there.
Fight another.
That's. I'm kind of curious if that's a trait of a variant. I wouldn't know at this moment.
Yeah, I don't.
But if he keeps on testing positive, then he keeps. The reality is that he may be continually around people who are positive.
Right.
And then he just continues to test positive. Like, because here's the thing: even when people get better, they think, "Oh, I'm better," and then I'm not sick anymore. False.
Yep.
They are so contagious. The virus is still replicating for like another 3 or 4 weeks. Just the cold of it is gone, but you're asymptomatically positive at that point, and then you're spreading it to people. So that's how people that like they'll isolate people, or they'll live with. I mean, if you live in the same house, you're breathing the same air from the HVAC. You're all going to get it. It's just a matter of time, hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not 100%, but hypothetically, it's how it works. And then so but there are people that say they do isolate, and they're in a whole separate home or whatever, and but then you see them a week or two later, they're so contagious. It just they think they're better, and they're not, but they are. So I mean, you really need like 2 to 3 weeks. I
feel like because me and my wife were vaccinated, and we were vaccinated for our second shot of the Moderna for weeks, not weeks, but months before he got it, and we were like exposed to somebody direct, and we knew it. I truly do believe that the vaccine. My wife doesn't have a huge immune system. Mine's strong. I've been. When I first started playing games years ago, Ed, I was bathing in the Niger River. I'm drinking out of faucets in Somalia. Like, my immune system is probably pretty strong compared to the common person, and so I was like, I wasn't scared, but I know we were vaccinated, so I was like, well, this kid's got to eat. He can't come out of his room. He needs to quarantine in the house because of the air conditioning situation. Luckily, in my house, his bedroom was on the complete opposite side of the house. So it was like, you got to stay in your room unless you're going to your bathroom. Do not even go into the kitchen. Don't open the fridge, because as soon as it gets the food, then we're all screwed, Hey, babe, I'm talking to Ed, the one that used to work with Libya.
Oh my god, nice.
Yeah, magically today for the first time. You want me to test it to see how shit it is?
No, she doesn't want this because it's puppy. She didn't eat it, so I'm giving it to you.
You want Grandpa to eat it?
Yes.
Okay, Grandpa will eat it.
Enemy
Ew. Grandpa makes them better than me, huh? It's not bad. She likes it watery, though.
It had cheese.
I know. Well, that's why it's called mac and cheese, right?
That Grandpa's playing and he's losing, so let's go.
Yeah, get out of here before Grandpa throws all your toys in the dumpster. Yeah, so Ed, there's another fun fact for you. I'm also a grandparent now.
Yeah, I'm hearing this.
In case you didn't notice.
No, I figured it out while you're talking. It's like, oh my god, he's the grandpa.
Yeah, well, 100%, man. Let me see. I was 34. I was 34. So I'm officially Florida man now. Because my wife's older. So she has all 3 of her kids. They're not mine, they're my stepsons. But so I have a 31 and a 30-year-old stepson. The 31-year-old's married. And then they had a little girl just before Christmas back in 2017. Yeah, so
that's crazy, man.
I know.
Congratulations.
Oh no, I'm telling you, like, I don't have any of my own kids, but I've been with my granddaughter since birth. So like, I'm her grandpa. There's no weirdness or how does that work? You know what I mean? But definitely grandparents are better than kids, in my opinion. Without being there for the born of my own child, I will say that grandchildren, you can spoil the shit out of them. You do all the things that you probably wanted to do, but couldn't. Life happens. But when it's a grandchild, like, amazingly, like, unless it's food or something, you can always go without for your children's benefit. But like sometimes, like, your kids don't. Do they really need this? Do they need a pair of Yeezys when they're 14 years old? Like, certain things you're like, I don't know if $400 tennis shoes are the perfect solution to a kid that can't clean his room. That doesn't understand how to take care of stuff. I don't know if expensive shoes are smart, knowing that they're just going to trash them. But like my granddaughter, I don't care. I'll get her whatever she wants. It's like a whole different world of spoiling when you get a grandchild, I'll say that. And the one upside I have is that I'm young enough that I can do everything with my granddaughter. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, Grandpa's going to come and do this. No, Grandpa's taking a nap. He's tired. Like, I have to do everything with my granddaughter. man. Where the hell that guy hit me from?
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Have you done any of the Grandmasters yet?
Oh hell no! This is my first day on Destiny in forever. I play a lot of the Call of Duty Warzone. I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite thing. I can play that for hours. But I tried to play that earlier today after not touching a controller for a month.
Yes.
It was god awful. So I was like, you know what?
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. So I actually saw you online on PC like about a month ago playing Trials. I'm like, oh my god, I completely forgot about Ray. I didn't know he was on Steam. This is great. And then I didn't reach out. I still didn't really know how to do it at the time.
Yeah. It's way different. Console is definitely
it's
1,000 times easier, especially doing console for like so many years. It's so easy to get into like a chat party, to do this. So I know we can do like the fire team chat, because I've done it. But it took us hours to figure it out. It's not easy. It wasn't set up for someone to...
It's exactly. It's not as intuitive.
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, man. I don't even know how we're so close if we're getting triple capped here. Whose third tornado is this? Oh, it's definitely theirs. Shit.
Two weapons. So Acid Cross put out this thing on Grandmasters about to use Tiku's Revenge, the bow.
Okay.
And I'm like, I've never touched it. I mean, I got it. I never used it, and it's sitting in my vault. And so I masterworked it. And this thing is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing for PvP. It's like I never use a bow. I mean, I was getting like 3, 4, 5 kills with it in a row. It's like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, so the Iron Banners before in Destiny 2, I don't know if they're still doing it, but when they make you do the bow thing, you know, in the step for the Iron Banner quest, by the time I have to do it, I'm actually pretty decent with it by the end, and the bow and arrow is definitely a method to play with that works.
5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. So yeah, with the bow, I just run with my finger always on the trigger, and the moment I pull back and reverse, it's already cocked. So it's like an instant snipe because I'm already
right. You're ready.
On my target. Yep, you just gotta release. It is strange how effective this thing is.
So they definitely brought back Trials. Trials are probably in its best point ever, but what I don't like is that it's account based. So like literally, as soon as you go flawless, say on your Hunter, and you go on your Warlock, you're only playing against flawless people, which is terrible. It is absolutely terrible.
No, I agree with you. I have not gone flawless yet, so I don't know that struggle, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we went flawless super quick and easy, and then we tried to do it again, and I was like, how is this even the same game? It was so... The skill-based, 180 degrees once you go flawless. Like, it's not even close. Oh my god, kill this turret. Aw, you're choking.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that turret was flying through. It was like he was glitching across my screen.
That Titan. That's the one thing I noticed. They put in an anti-cheat in Destiny, and I can't say it feels any better. And another thing they did is they took away the 3 peaks with the swords and Trials, so you cannot third-person look in Trials, which is great. But one of the things that I noticed is that like the internet connection since they put that thing on is terrible. I've seen a lot more like laggy stuff that you normally don't see, like at extreme rubber banding and stuff. That's just crazy. So I guess Call of Duty, they just came out with an anti-cheat, and the very first day they unveiled it, it's already been hacked. The first day. Oh my god, that dude just got dunked on. Who's next? So I think this is the Iron Banner sniper, the occluded infinality or whatever. I got a god roll on it, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I don't do so well with that. You know which one works really great for me is the one.
I like the
Future is.
Go ahead.
Future is great in my opinion.
Zone C lost. Your enemy.
Frozen Orbit. Ed. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I thought you were talking to Clan or or Stream. What's the name of that?
Double down.
Oh, I got an Uzume with the snap.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are using that again now because you can get rolls on it again. But I got that occluded finality. It takes a little bit to get used to.
And yeah, it's a scope. Like the scope that I have on mine is just like it zooms in way too much, I think.
Yeah, you just got to get used to them, I think. And that's what I did. So I played for like 2 whole days with that occluded finality, and then I just absolutely loved it once you get used to it.
I've heard that ISO is another one that
it's very good.
Even though it goes, yep.
2 for 1.
Yeah, ISO is pretty good. There's a lot of them that are pretty decent right now. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting some crazy snipes, man.
Power play. Enemy has your zone. 1 minute left. A fire team that fights together stays together.
No, I just ruined a super.
Zone B captured. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key. No, not this.
Oh, I didn't do so hot on that one.
3 spectral pages. I only did decent alright at the end. Alright, we gotta go to the weekly. I gotta go to the tower it.
Go for it.
If it lets me. There we go.
Hey, question. Did you ever play with a guy named Nick?
Nick
A
what?
long time ago. His his gamer tag is Dr. Kool-Aid.
Yeah, of course. Nick Moore.
Oh, yeah, Nick Moore. Okay, gotcha. So, yeah, so I reached out to Nick this weekend, actually, like a couple days ago, on Twitter, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm personally struggling with trials. I mean, I usually lose 5 or 6, maybe 10 before I win one. It's a grind for me because I enter in solo every time. So I'm like, hey, Nick, I'm just wondering if you can help me a little bit for trials. I just need to, do better than what I'm doing. I don't care if I go flawless, and I really don't care.
Yeah.
But he goes, yeah, sure. So he gave me his gamer tag and this thing to add in Discord, and so I've been kind of grinding this morning, trying to work on the catalyst for the Tiku.
Yeah.
And then I get your invite. It's like, oh my god. It's like I thought of you last week, and then I thought of Nick, a couple days ago. But yeah, have you played with him recently or not?
I haven't. So shortly after I saw you when I moved to Florida, right? I used to play with him a lot, another guy named Delta.
Sure.
And so I still talk to Delta often. He stopped playing Destiny like the last week or so. But yeah, so I kind of had a falling out with one of Kool-Aid's buddies. And I have not really spoken with Kool-Aid since.
Oh,
I think it's just one of those ones that, like, if we don't play together, then I don't have to be around his buddy. His buddy doesn't have to be around me. It was one of those dudes that just always runs his mouth. It's kind of funny, but I don't know him like that. I didn't play with him like that. I played with Kool-Aid, so like I don't have to give this guy the same courtey.
Exactly.
The extra leeway because we weren't like friends. So I just went off on the dude one day, and then that was just kind of it.
Oh, I follow you. That makes sense.
Easily my fault, or not all my fault, but you know what I mean. Like I'm not 100% blaming somebody else, but like I didn't feel like I needed to.
I follow you. Exactly. Like this is his friend. Like I'm sure they probably talk to each other that way, but you're like the third person.
Right.
Exactly.
I feel like I just did something. All right, I got that. All right, hold on. So I got this. Wait, where's my engram I'm supposed to get from this guy?
The Crucible beckons, Guardian. Will you answer?
Definitely.
Be safe out there, Guardian.
What the shit? Oh, never mind. I gotta go pick it up over here. Okay. Hopefully.
Back from the hunter.
Hey, out of curiosity, have you gotten the Divinity yet or no?
I
That's
think
not
so.
Divinity.
Let me look.
That's not Divinity. Dead Man's Tale. Dead Man's Tale.
Yes.
Oh, was it hard to do that mission where you do the thing to get the gun? I mean,
I don't.
was right.
I've had it for a little bit. I haven't done it since because I don't know. It's kind of like Hawk Moon. I'm not wrapped up enough in it like to keep going to try to get a good roll for it.
Oh yeah.
But I know. Do you play mouse and keyboard or do you play controller, Ed?
I actually play mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry. I play controller on PC.
Okay, so I'm the same way. But I heard that Dead Man's Tale. If you play mouse and keyboard, you don't even have to ADS.
Ah.
You just point and click, and that's why it's so popular. And it's like a 2-hit.
Yeah. And I heard something like they can even like turn around like so much quicker.
Oh yeah, yeah. They spin.
It spins so much faster. It's crazy.
But I think they just changed it where you can do in your settings now on controller. You can change your spin rate to try
That's right. There's a guy who made a video on it. I think his name is Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Cammy Cakes or Shadow that made a video on changing all those things, and basically you can create something that's very similar.
Yeah, and all it does is probably bridging the gap, making it easier to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my guess. All right. I gotta think what I gotta do. Shit, I'll go play Trials with you now if you want, because it's matchmaking. But I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Wait, let me go get the bounty for it then. Hold on.
Yeah, go get your trial stuff. We'll go in there. I'll play a little bit of randos. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm ready whenever you are, man.
my back. Sorry, Ed.
Hey man, no, you're good, dude.
I gotta catch them real quick. This is 4:36. What time is this flight coming in? Deal 11 over. 4:05 is shit. I got like 30 minutes out. We don't even have to do trials today, but I'll be back on later tonight. Probably.
Yeah, man. Whatever you want to do, man. We're good.
I can play for like another 20 minutes.
And we totally play later. Whatever you. I got the whole day free.
Nice.
So yeah, just let me know. Send me a message whenever you want to jump on. If you got a spot for a third.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as I saw you there, I was like, oh, maybe it's one of his kids. I was like, I'm just gonna text him real quick. And then because it's been so long, I was like, maybe fuck. I hope it's the right number.
No, it is actually. I wonder. Let me send you a message to your phone number and see if it's. Yeah, it is. Oh wait,
yeah, I got the same.
That's cool. Yeah, okay, good.
Let's go. You know what? We can probably go do 1 or 2 trials. Fuck it, let's do it. You can always reset your card. Did you buy the flawless or the forgiven one where you can lose 1 match?
Oh, actually, no. I got ferocity. Is that the one you lose? Yeah, I think that's when you lose a match.
Okay, here we go. And rounds there. Points. Screw it. Let's get into it. Do one, just see how messed up it is. I didn't even see where the map was this weekend.
Oh shoot, I don't know. I haven't watched them either. See, you have an Ace of Spades loaded. Are you pretty covered? Pretty good with that gun or no?
I'm okay with it. But that's it. I haven't played in so long. I'm no wizard anymore at all. But a couple weeks ago we were playing a lot, and I felt solid. I think Ace of Spades is one of the better guns. Alright, so he's going to be doing the bow gameplay, which means he hits you with the bow and then he flips to his hand cannon and hits you once.
Yeah, right away.
Your opponents are weak. Show them a fight they cannot forget.
I think they went outside of Tomahawk area. Yep. Shit.
Oh shit, damn it.
That's right.
Beat that too much. There's 2. Well, I think one's trying to go.
Yeah, one's hard
right.
1
scoping me now.
minute left. Your ally is back in the fight.
But whoa! I thought they got rid of the anti-cheat. What the shit? Definitely just hit that dude with 2 snipes for no damage. Unless the latency's bad. I got a barricade over here. Shit.
Come at.
You alone.
Sorry.
Oh, you're joking me. Oh, if I could have got that double melee off. All right, all right.
This round is there. You can win the next. Behind does not mean beat. I know this. Soon you will as well.
They're going Tomahawk again. No way. Yo, that's a fast scout rifle. That's gotta be like a 260 RPM. Boy, here we go. Oh, man.
1 minute left, my
You got these guys, Ed.
It sucks.
team is full. You can stand back up.
It is actually really cool playing with someone on trials, man. Rather than going solo.
Yeah, yeah. The matchmaking thing is kind of cool. See, again. That ain't right. I've played enough Destiny in my life to know when I get a kill snipe.
1 minute left, my friend.
Okay, cool. Got one.
Ah, damn it.
Make them run.
Fucking bow and arrow.
This one was for your end. Next time, my friend. Opponent revived. I cannot wait to see how you turn the tides. So I will not. Go do it.
Oh my shotgun.
Only one ally is left.
Oh my shotgun.
This round is there. You can win.
But I probably should have thrown up a barrier right there.
Oh, it's all
Probably would've
good.
been the right move.
This is trials, Ed. This is what it is.
Guardians make their name at the brink of defeat. Make yours now.
That guy actually took fucking damage. Bodied that guy up top.
He's
Oh,
super.
I just hit him with a throw knife in the head, but he's in his super, so it wasn't enough damage.
Next time, my friend. Next time.
Sorry, we'll rub one more. Got a lot of candy there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot.
Fall from the nest.
I was running that
What'd you
little.
do?
I was wearing that Halloween mask on my character.
I was actually wearing mine too.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Let's do one more in. If you got time.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
I gotta go jump in the shower and do my hair.
Yeah, have you spoke to Chun in a while?
Yeah, I talk to Chun fairly often, believe it or not.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's yeah. I don't know why I stopped talking to Chun. It just
He stopped
dropped all of a sudden.
Yeah, he comes and goes, but I talk to him. I talk to him pretty often. I talk
That's
to him
cool.
pretty often. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing right. He just got a new job. He just got a CDL, so he's doing deliveries, driving an 18-wheeler for somebody
good for
from
him.
Ohio. But it's like, it was such a huge jump for him. Like, work-wise, it's just so much better.
Yeah.
He's super pumped
Yeah,
on it.
just because he was working like nights at Walmart or so.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Then he left, and then he got a couple jobs since then. One was doing surveying for the city, which was really good, but it was one of those ones that I think it was a lot of baloney. Like, they were telling him that they were going to do this, and there was a path, but I guess the path wasn't really truly there.
Ah, gotcha. These guys are not on their side.
Bow and
they're
arrow
probably
guy
out in
got a
the
guy by
middle
the
somewhere.
tree.
Guardian down.
Shit.
Ah, damn it.
Left, my friend.
Behind us.
Guardian, it is you alone. Be brave.
Oh no! How the hell did that guy clear that whole map? I guess I
don't-
gave him too much. That dude was
I don't-
all the way out there by the fucking cliff. Oh well. I was like, if I can double melee this kid out, then I'll roll over here and get my health, and I just got to worry about one guy. Nope. He definitely pushed for that res when he had the right timing for it. Okay. He hit me with the poison, but I'm up.
He hit me. Freaking chaperone. Watch out.
No, I killed him. This dude's all the way out here. What? No way.
What is that? That looked like a monarch.
Yeah, it is a monarch, but his bow and arrow, like what showed up on my radar, was way to the right. That's why I looked to the right. I thought he was over there. Shit, here we go.
Nice.
And then I like what they did in Trials too, where even if you have, like, say you pick up like 4 greens in one match, when you come back in the next round, you only get 2. Like, which I think is cool when you're playing against like better players, because you know some people are just so good with a sniper that if they have like 12 green, you're not gonna beat them. They're just gonna take advantage of it and just dominate. Oh, I bodied him. Shit.
Bodied him too.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Damn, how'd he clear that? Good for him. That's a good play.
Damn it, I was out in the open.
It's all good. We pulled around. It's doable.
Your trail was on your mean face, guy.
Alright, so where's Heavy? Heavy's inside here. Bodied one.
1 minute left.
Fuck.
They're both going up center. All 3 on center.
Fuck. Trade.
Don't let this slow you down. Try again.
What time do you think you're gonna be working till today?
Probably should be home like 8:30 ish. I don't know what your late night gaming looks like. I gotta see what my wife wants to do when I get home from work. So I gotta go pick somebody up at Fort Lauderdale, bring him back to Boca. Then shortly after that, I gotta take somebody from Boca, but all the way down to Aventura. So if the clients are ready, you know, it's not that bad. It'd be like 45 minutes one way on the weekend. But if that's the big thing, is if they're ready. There's one.
He's down in the center. He's over by trying to res his friend over by me.
1 minute left, my friend.
Behind the ice. I got him. You got 2 guys in there.
Oh man, well done. He's running a bow and arrow. He changed it up to a submachine gun. That was really smart. He pushed with that shit after he took my damage. That's smart.
Does not matter. Wins the next one. Opponent revived.
Wow, that's a lot of driving, dude.
No, that's not. That's a little day, man. I didn't do that yesterday. I think I drove for like 13 hours.
Wow.
But Fort Lauderdale to Boca, that's like a normal average job.
That is. I mean, down to Aventura, I think that's kind of pushing it a little.
Oh, tight. This guy's got a well. I wonder if I could take it out.
You would have to snipe him in the head or something.
Take my Goldie. Oh no, I got bow and arrow right after I could have just got all 3 of them with my Goldie. They were all there. Oh, here we go.
1 minute left, my friend.
Nice triad.
Nice.
Next time, my friend.
Yeah, that little animation on a Titan for stasis lets you get past some of that stuff. That's cool, man. We could jump out, dude.
Yeah, I'll be back later if you want to try to run. If not, I don't know what my...
Yeah, totally, man.
And I'm just happy we got to reconnect. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, me too, man. I'll be sending you some texts there.
Yeah,
pretty
for sure.
soon.
For sure.
All right, homie. Thanks.
All right, Ed, you take care of yourself, all right, bub?
All right, bud. Peace.
Later.
Bye.
All right, everybody, that's me. Thanks for everybody coming to stream today. Eugene, guys, man, I appreciate you. Yo, Mr. Fox. Cass, thanks everybody for all the support today. I'm gonna try to stream again later if I can. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, any other videos that you go watch, and turn the notification bell on so that way you know when I'm going live or when I'm posting new content. Again, always everybody over here at my team, we appreciate you guys. Take care of yourself.